Welcome, everyone. Oh, my goodness. We're so excited to be with you this evening. I am Cindy Brynteson, and Jens will be with me in just a minute. So, welcome to February 23rd, X39 Overview. We've been looking forward all day long to being with you all, and we are very honored to be here and share with you what we want to talk about tonight with the X39 patch and how amazing is it, right? So if you are brand new tonight, we just want to say welcome. We're so excited to have you with us. And we know that the person who invited you is so excited to share with you about this amazing little patch. So we have just been in the process of moving and he ran to get me my patch. So this little teeny sticker called X39 has been life-changing for Jens and I both. And all you do is peel it and stick it anywhere on your body on clean, dry skin and let it do what it does. What does it do? That's what we're going to talk about tonight, the technology behind this patch. And the most amazing thing is that's all that's required from you. Peel it and stick it and enjoy your day and your life. So we're going to use some slides as we go through tonight. And this is my amazing husband, Jens Brynteson.
Hey,
And we are going to go through some slides tonight. And we're going to show you how simple this is. Because if you can read, you can do what we're doing. And if you can peel a sticker, you can do what we're doing. So here we go. We're going to share the slides and walk you through. First of all, the question that we are always talking about, have you been patched? So if you are new tonight and you haven't been patched tonight, we are so excited and so honored to be able to share with you about how this has changed not only our lives, but so many others, because all it's doing is elevating, activating, and regenerating your own body. It's so amazing that this can be natural. So,
all right, David Smith. He's the guy behind this patch. He's the CEO and the inventor, and he's got well almost 300 patents now. He keeps cranking them out he's a scientist, inventor. He specializes on age reversing, and in 2008, he focuses attention on stem cell research. And a decade later, and $4.5 million, he brought the X39 to market.
and how amazing is that? Because what came out of that is this patent. So I want you to note, because we get asked this question so often, where do I place the patch? Well, right here in the patent, it says the patch can be worn anywhere at all on the human body. So there you go. There's the answer. Place it anywhere. And it says that it causes a beneficial effect by providing phototherapy to the human body. It then elevates copper peptide, which then includes activation of stem cells, improvement of energy. And you can see it just goes on and on and on, even up to the elevation of collagen projection. Well, when someone says to me, okay, how does this simple little sticker work? And I say, I'm so glad you asked, because this is a proprietary form of phototherapy. For those of you that aren't science geeks, that just means light therapy. Here's what's so amazing though. We all emit infrared light, and this patch is working off of our own light. I peel it, I stick it, I place it on my body. The light of my body and the heat of my body is going to activate the patch, and it's going to then act like a mirror, just reflecting my own light back into my own tissue. What is so unique about this patch, it is a patented nanocrystal technology. There are no drugs, no no drugs, no chemicals, and no stimulants inside this patch. But this is my most favorite part. It is non-transdermal, non-invasive. So what I'm saying is that this patch puts nothing in your body. This patch does not have a stem cell in it. This patch has things like amino acids, sugar, salt, ground plant particles. But the key to this is nothing inside of this patch comes out of it or goes into your body. So it's so unique and so amazing. I also want you to know that we never make any claims about this. This patch is only stimulating your body to reawaken the healing within it that God created you with using your own light. So here we go.
All
Let's
right.
see what else we've got to talk about. The
All right.
benefits.
Benefits. Well, there's a whole list of benefits actually. And you know, just a few of them are, optimum health and wellness, improved exercise and performance, improvements in strength, improvements in stamina, healthy energy flow. And Cindy and I have received every one of those and more. I mean,
Exactly.
to me, those are just the basic ones. And what you end up with is achieving an optimal health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. So no matter what you're dealing with, there's something stem cells can improve.
So here we go. We're talking about, something that's you're gonna see in a minute wholesale cost you at the most $3.30 a day for a natural
And
reboot,
here's the long-term results. And just in the
as per the case study.
as per case studies, yep. Anyway, 4,000 genes begin to reset in the first few weeks. To me, that in itself is exciting because that's about a quarter of the genes in your body. And as you age, you have genes that turn on that you wish would stay off, and genes that turn off that you wish would stay on. So,
Yeah.
that there's a big deal. Your brain becomes balanced, and and collagen increases, and this is the best collagen on the planet, yours. It causes your body to produce it. It doesn't get any better. There's no pills to swallow, creams to smear on, or whatever you do.
Nope.
And and your heart reverses in age too, is another long-term benefit.
So David Schmidt says this is not anti-aging, it is age
Yeah.
reversal. That's what he was seeing in the heart, that at around 6 to 8 months, the heart had reversed in age.
All right. How to wear X39. Like Cindy says, it's the easiest thing you ever done. All you do is peel it and stick it. No swallowing anything or anything that tastes bad. Just stick it on your body. In the case studies, they show it at the base of the neck or under the belly button. They just do that for uniformity in the studies. So
That's right.
you wear it 12 hours a day. It elevates, activates, and regenerates. Remove it for 12 hours so your body can rest, repair, and rejuvenate. And I always say, if you got something that hurts, just stick it there.
That's right. I think sometimes in our mind, we're like, oh, yeah, I'll just put it where it hurts. Yes, do that. So I want to share with you some things about testimonies that Jens and I have received, but I want to tell you something that I think kind of lays a little bit of a foundation for who we are. So I've been a healthcare professional for 50 years. I know I only look about 39, but honestly, I'll be 72 this year and we'll be married 50 years this
Yeah.
year. And so in my 50 years, I have to tell you, I have never in my whole career seen anything that was all natural that did what we've seen as far as testimonies. I'm not making a claim. I'm just telling you that it's been mind blowing. And instead of people, taking one medication and needing another, they're now actually, their bodies are being stimulated to repair itself and things are reversing. And we've got so many testimonies. And that is what gets us excited. When we first started the patch, is those basic testimonies that so many people are praying for, like improved sleep, more energy, mental clarity. I mean, it was
What are
just
you
like
looking at me when you say mental clarity for you?
I said, both of us. And so it was so amazing because we did not know what to expect. But sometimes we didn't recognize what was happening. Our grandchildren were pointing out to me, Cece, I don't know what's going on with you. Could it be that new patch you're wearing? But you aren't getting our names mixed up anymore. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. Then they would say, you're not even calling us by the dog's name. And I'm like, oh, wow, that one was so embarrassing. But it was the absolute truth and I didn't know why I did it. And so you start realizing that, you could use a little balance in your brain. And then Jens, he was dealing with things like gum recession. And in 3 weeks,
Yeah.
after we started the patch, he had a dental appointment. And the dentist says, "What in the world are you doing? This is your pre-op, and your gums numbers
Are
that we measure
are growing back.
have
And
reversed."
he said, at your age, that doesn't happen.
No. So he postponed his pre-op for 2 more weeks. And when he went back at 5 weeks, he said, "We're canceling all four of your gum recession surgeries at the tune of $15,000, mind you. And we are going to just watch your gums." Well, that was a little over 3 years ago. We've been on the patch around 3.5 years, and he has not needed gum recession since. Now, I didn't claim that this patch healed, or cured us. I'm sharing our testimonies, and that has been just like amazing, right? So, we're going to kind of switch a little bit of a gear right now, and we want you to know what what happens with LifeWave and this patch? Well, they create it, they make the patch, they um, ship it, they do all the patenting, they do everything to supply this technology for us. But then they allow others to come along and form a teamwork so that we have a teamwork that supports us as we share about, even if we're just saying to someone, "I've got to tell you what I'm doing," or how this patch works, or how I wear this patch and I share with others, but I'm able to get the price of it covered and reimbursed. So I want you to understand that our team is called This Is It Team. Now, This Is It team started with my baby sister, Gina and Steve Merritt, and we came alongside of them to create this teamwork. So the very first site we created was called thisisitinfo.com. Anything you want to know about the technology, David Schmidt, um, anything at all, it's in there. So you can go to this site if you want a deeper dive after you get the most important thing is start wearing this patch.
Yeah.
Then you can do a deeper dive and learn all you want. The issue is you don't want to regurgitate that in your daily conversation because people's eyes roll back in their head. So some of you might be very medically minded, scientifically minded. Well, that was me in the beginning, but I had to quickly learn it wasn't about telling them everything I knew. It was about them understanding the most important thing they could do is get their own patches and begin wearing them because that is the key to be consistent and to wear your patch every day.
All
So we're
right.
going to switch gears now and tell you a
The
little
com
bit about the opportunity and the company.
Okay, the company is amazing. I mean, it's just exploding and momentum and all that. And in 2021, the company was doing around $20 million, and our teamwork got involved in 2022, and
In July.
we just focus on the X39. We don't focus on anything else. And you can
Yes.
see the numbers. And our teamwork is actually 56% of all the sales in the company now. And so, you see the numbers go right on up. 2025, they were pushing for $1 billion. They fell just a tad bit short, but it's still amazing. Number one in momentum, and
And the part that I absolutely love is very recently, 2 months ago, maybe a little over now,
October.
LifeWave, October, okay, there we go. Time's flying,
Yeah.
y'all. So in October, LifeWave received um, the Biotech Breakthrough Award for 2025. Now, this is an award for Stem Cell Innovation of the Year. Did you hear what I said? They earn for their technology in X39 patch the Biotech Award for Stem Cell Innovation of the Year. No one else has this. This was thousands of nominations that LifeWave went up against from over 15 different countries. So that is a really, really, really big deal. And we say all the time, no one knows about this patch. Everybody's praying that we say the benefits from the case studies are, and yet you're the only person who knows about it that can share with those that you love, you meet, and you care about. So that's a pretty amazing thing to have this tiny little patch in your hands. And a lot of times people are going through life and it's time to like take a moment and say, what's important to me in my life? Is it family time? Is it security? Is it travel? Is it better health? Is it less debt? How about is it all of these? And that is the heart of LifeWave. They want, with everything David Schmidt has within him, to be a blessing to as many as we can. We're their voice and to help others find ways that they have, been wanting and praying for. And so I love the fact that we get to be the one to go out. Jens and I have been in business together for 53 years. We have had conventional businesses, and I'm telling you, high startup cost, high risk, long hours, trial and error.
Mm.
The key was we were always, the buck stops here. And the other thing was we might win some, we might lose some. So we started with high startup costs, but it didn't mean we were going to be successful. And it didn't mean we were going to get our money back. And Lifeway business, this is so,
Mm.
so, so not only unique, but incredible. And everybody's praying for an extra stream of income today. This is a low startup cost.
Yeah,
300
300 or 1750 is the
all the way, that's the most.
is the most you can spend. Then you got a 30-day risk-free trial. I never got that before. And
No,
you make your own schedule. I didn't have that before either. It seemed like the
it controlled us.
business ran me. And this
Yeah.
company has a 20-year track record, which is very important because a lot of direct selling companies, they're here today and they're gone tomorrow. And, in 2 or 3 years, they're gone. This one's got roots, so you don't have to worry about it.
An opportunity is going to happen by creating a solution to the issue. And so that is exactly what LifeWave has done because they see a market that's oversaturated with illegitimate products, financial struggles, and poor health and wellness. So
So like so Lifeway's offering. We have a patented technology which is amazing. So there's no competition. The business model that is simple. I mean, it's all online. This is a team has created all that for you. And as far as a health and wellness product out there, I've looked at natural health and have been involved in it for like 35 years. And to me, this is the most exciting product I've seen in that
by
time
far,
by far.
yes, by far. So they offer us, LifeWave offers 9 ways to earn income. It is absolutely incredible. It's nothing like the businesses we owned or the jobs that we had before in the past. The very first one I'm going to talk about is the binary bonus. So the key is that you're getting started. Um, it can be as easy as placing your friends or family and acquaintances, one on your left leg, one on your right leg. Jens will talk about that in the next slide. But your basic rank, right over here on the left, the paid rank, you're going to begin with being a 1, 2, and 3-star manager, all the way to 3-star presidential. There's a cap on the binary bonus you can earn each week. And look at this for a 3-star manager, $1,500 a week. I laughed at these when I saw them. I thought, well, they can just pay me one of the ways. They don't have to pay me all 9. And look at this, all the way up to $25,000 a week. This is just one of the ways to earn income. The business launch bonus.
Business launch bonus. The company started this a few months back, and basically, what it is, when you enroll, if you come in on the advanced slate, the advanced package, and you for eight weeks, you bring in two more people, one right, one left, and you get a $25 bonus. You bring in two more, you get a
That's every week for 8 weeks.
$50 bonus. So
Mhm.
right there you have a potential of $400 plus you'll make another 300 in product introduction bonus and a few more dollars in some other ways that you get paid. So it's pretty easy, for somebody getting started. If you're a little short on money or whatever, if you get out and just do a little footwork, you can have your money back and
That's right.
for the product in the first couple months.
And the key is when you enroll, they're not only going to give you a back office for free, because if you decide to share with others, which we know you need to because everybody around you is praying for this, you also begin this process at that first enrollment day. So you have 8 weeks to collect on this from enrollment date. Now there's another bonus. This is called mentor matching bonus.
Mentor matching bonus. You can actually get paid all the way up to $20,000 per person under you. You're just matching, you're getting a percentage of their binary bonus, and you can see the percentages and where they start at, and they just move right on up to, pretty big numbers.
So they'll pay you down 6 generations as you advance in rank. And you can see at the bottom what the maximum match per brand partner is that you're able to earn on each person that you personally sponsor, or they sponsor all the way down 6 generations. So what is so beautiful about this system that our team has created? And knowing that our team is number one in the company, we've been with the company 3.5 years, and yet we are number one in the company because of our system. So this system is completely duplicatable. What we're doing tonight, any one of our team can do. You can do it. And we all do the same thing, which is actually found in one of our sites I'll share with you in a minute. So I know you're saying, okay, you've said so many things tonight, but what I do know is I need to get started on this patch. And I also know that I want to consider sharing with my friends and family, getting my product paid for, and also blessing others with this information. So you just complete this enrollment form. There is a 30-day money back guarantee. I say that makes this a no-brainer. And you want to get that back to the person who invited you tonight before you lay your head on the pillow. So I'm going to break down the packages for you. There are 4 packages to choose from. So we're going to start at the right. The premium is 20 of these sleeves. This envelope is called a sleeve. A sleeve has 30 patches inside of it, and a sleeve covers one person for 30 days. And so that comes in at $1,750. Well, my husband decided that was the package we were getting because we didn't know we were going to start sharing the very next day, and we didn't know what we had our hands on, but he knew he wanted
Yeah.
the best buy. By far, that package is the best choice.
And and I wanted to give it time to actually work because a lot of products
He knew we needed those
it
sleeves.
takes several months to see the real results. So I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure I gave it a fair trial.
That's right. And so on the premium, what makes it the best choice is that your monthly subscription order that you have an option on starts in 90 days. So that helps bring the price down also. Now, the next one down is Advance Plus. That's 11 sleeves, and that is $9.75. You can see the price per sleeve. And the monthly subscription on Advance Plus, Advance, and Core begins in 30 days and is every 30 days thereafter. Premium begins in 90 and is every 30 days thereafter. And I know you're also saying, why would I want so many sleeves? I'm glad you asked. The reason you want so many sleeves is today, if I was sharing with Jens and I was enrolling him, and right then on the spot while I was enrolling him, if he was local to me, I don't share a sleeve with those who live long distance because they'll get their product before mine will arrive. But what I would do is I would get him enrolled, and then I would loan him a sleeve so that he can get started right now, because you're so excited when you hear from your friend, just like you are tonight, and you want to get the patches on you and you want to start going towards your story because I want you to know the most important testimony and story we're talking about tonight is yours if you have not gotten started yet or if you've not gotten your testimony yet. And we never know who's going to get what and when they're going to get it. Jen's felt something in a few weeks. I felt something in 24 hours. My baby sister didn't feel anything for 6 weeks. But Jen's testimony of the gum recession, he never felt. Someone told him about it, just like my mental clarity that my grandkids described. So the advance is 6 packages, 6 sleeves, and the core, this package is really for somebody who says, I'm just hearing tonight. I'm not really thinking the business. I want to just get it and try it for myself. That would be the core. And then again, you have an option of 1 sleeve or 2 sleeve monthly subscription order. Um, the key to this is 1 sleeve subscription is going to allow you to have earn 4 of the ways of the 9 that we get paid and keep your volume. And 2 sleeves is going to allow you to keep all your volume and get paid up to your 9 ways to earn income. So when I told you we created 2 sites, our team, This Is It team, created This Is It info for you to learn about the product. And then we created This Is It team so that you could see how to earn from sharing the opportunity with others. And what we love about this is we all do the same thing, as I said earlier. And it's so simple to just send someone the text message of these sites once they get enrolled. So it is the time for you to make your move because if you're serious about your dreams, one of the things we've all found we had in common, we had put our dreams back on the shelf. We didn't even know what our dreams were anymore. And this is an opportunity for you to be a part of our teamwork, to receive support, to use our team site, and also to bring your guests back to our team Zooms like we're doing tonight, and to be a part of a community and be a messenger of hope with us. This is hope for your future. So the most important thing again is to get your enrollment form filled out before you lay your head on the pillow. Do this for yourself. It's a no-brainer. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. And remember, the patch is putting nothing in your body. It's only stimulating your body to do what it was created to do. It doesn't get much simpler than that. And who doesn't want a natural reboot and a little more energy, better sleep, less aches and pain? So LifeWave asked us to go over that we don't make any claims and that this is a patch for general wellness and intended only to maintain or encourage a general state of health or healthy activity. And I want you to also know that the disclaimer on the opportunity is that they make no promises or guarantees regarding income. The success or failure of each of us, we're called brand partners, like any other business, is going to depend on our skills and personal effort. And what I want you to know is that that's where we come along to guide and support you. And that is what makes this so amazing. One of the big announcements we have for you all tonight is that next Monday, March 2nd at 7 p.m., Gina and Steve Merritt, my baby sister, and her husband, the number one couple in the whole world and the whole company of LifeWave, are going to be leading our Zoom. So we are using their Zoom link, and you can see it below. I will be posting it on the Telegram page, which all brand partners should be a part of. Once you get enrolled, you will be connected to our Telegram page where Jens and I post different things to keep you in the loop. And so next Monday, this is the one you want to invite every person that you know to come and hear Gene and Steve. They are absolutely incredible and they are amazing. And so I am preparing for surgery. I am going to have a little female surgery, and you girls can figure that one out. And so they are going to be coming alongside of us to assist in our Zooms. So I'm just going to tell you, you better start packing these Zooms out and taking advantage of all the help that they are going to be giving us. And this Wednesday, so excited, so blessed and honored that our Power 30 that we do Wednesday at noon for 30 minutes is going to have a theme of negative fast, positive feast. Now, I know you might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, plug in. This link will be posted on the Jensen LifeWave Telegram page as soon as we stop the Zoom. And Lynn Millette and Patty Neely, two of our leaders, are going to be sharing on Wednesday, and we're so excited to have them with us. So we just want to say to you, thank you so much for joining us tonight. God bless you, and we cannot wait to meet you and for you to be a part of our team. We're so excited to have you on and look forward to meeting you in person and helping you in your incredible journey.